All right, hello everyone. We are so excited to do a Facebook Live with the one and only Dr. Joe Chang, Chief Scientific Officer here at Nu Skin. I have to say, Dr. Joe Chang is one of my favorite human beings on the entire planet, but he is also one of the most brilliant minds you will ever meet. And so we were so happy to have you with us today to tell us about PowerMask.
Thanks, Anjanelle. Hi, everybody. It's great to talk to you over live about this particular exciting product called what? PowerMask?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. So, what would you like to know about a PowerMask?
Well, we're going to dive in and ask all the tough questions. We are excited to have all of you join us. Also, ask your questions live. We've got Alexa and Eric in the background who are going to be monitoring your questions as they come in. So feel free, Alexa and Eric, to pipe up and tell us those questions as they come in. So, first question we want to know. Age-lock galvanic PowerMask.
Right.
In most of the world, or in the US, it's the PowerMask. And we'll explain, the last Facebook Live explains that, but we'll also go into more detail on that in a minute. But the age-lock galvanic PowerMask, how is that different than the PowerMasks we currently have?
Yes, we do have quite a few masks now,
We
right?
do.
Because you have the sort of what they call a glacial marine mask and so on and so forth. So we developed the PowerMask for one purpose, and that is we are beginning to really understand that moisturization is a key component of maintaining skin health. So we wanted a mask that can actually provide a lot of hydration to the skin. So because when you put a mask on, obviously, you know, you're having the whole face covered, and you can actually use that approach to provide perfect and optimal hydration. So PowerMask is all about hydration, and it's made of a special material.
I love the special material. In fact, tell us about this, because this is quite unique and quite an asset to this product.
Right. So it's a natural material that we found, and it's really a material that's called biocellulose. Big geeky scientific term, but you just but the reason why we wanted to use this material for the mask is the fact that since we are all about hydration for this particular mask product, is we wanted to find a fiber, and this is essentially what it is. It's a fiber that can actually hang on to water for a long time until you put it on your face. So this fiber, this biocellulose, consists of very fine, it's actually thinner than your hair.
That
kind of,
because one strand of hair is so tiny.
That's right. It's really thin. You can literally only be able to see it under the microscope. Yeah, Anjanelle, put your hair down. So we found this material, and therefore we put it together in the mask, 100% biocellulose mask, so you can hang on to the water once you wet it and put it on your face. That's the unique property.
That's amazing, and I understand that it has amazing adherence qualities to it as well.
That's a great point, because you know sometimes when we looked at sort of competitive masks or whatever that's out on the marketplace, we find that it really, although you feel that you put it on your face, it really doesn't touch 100% of your face, because your face is not absolutely flat. It's undulating, if you will. So therefore, we found this material is biocellulose. So when we made the mask, we actually tested it and put it on the face. It literally covers every single spot in your face. So in other words, when you have that, you can provide 100% hydration to the whole face, rather than just certain parts of your face.
And I love that, because with our technology, we're enhancing the ability to get those ingredients to the skin, and so we need that contact with the skin to ensure that delivery. So an amazing advantage for us there. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, another question we have is, does this PowerMask replace our current facial gels that come in the little box?
No.
Okay.
When we thought about that, and we actually had a study done where the two products are really absolutely complementary to each other.
Nice.
So in other words, when you use it, when you put a mask on, and then if you like to use the gels or before that, it's great, it's fine. It's totally complementary, and in fact it sort of synergizes together.
So the gels aren't doing the same thing as the mask. They're
No.
doing different things.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, the gel is more for firming and all the other skin attributes you want from a product, right?
Yep.
So this biocellulose mask, the PowerMask, contains two important ingredients in there. And they have been selected for their hydrating properties. It's a substance that's called hyaluronic acid, and another product that's called trehalose. It's really...
I can't say that word.
Yeah, you can't say that word. It's a fiber. It's another kind of fiber constituent or ingredient.
Yeah.
And these two ingredients have very powerful water retention properties. So when you put it into the mask, together with the biocellulose, and that's why we feel that this mask is such an effective and efficient hydrating mask because of these two ingredients as well. So when you put it on, it gives you literally instant hydration.
Yeah.
Just try it. You put it on, you're gonna feel so good. You literally might actually want to walk out of the house and show everybody.
Yeah. We were just joking before that when you do a Facebook Live with Joe Chang, you do a PowerMask before so that you can look good when you're with Dr. Joe.
Yeah, actually. And I should put a PowerMask on right now for you, but not doing it right now.
So I love this emphasis on this technology, these ingredients, and the hydration, because when you're hydrating the skin, you're plumping up the skin and you're improving all of those things we're worried about. Plumping up the skin is helping it look younger, helping it stay younger because it's staying hydrated, and that instant glow and radiance that you're providing to the skin as well. So all of this great information. Next question. How does the galvanic spa work with the PowerMask? Are there charges? How is that whole marriage of those two products working?
Wow, okay, let me see. All right, so, these two ingredients I mentioned to you, like hyaluronic acid and trehalose, these, in science, we know when you look at a molecule, it has what we call negative charges on it, okay? So when you put, for example, the facial spa on setting 4 or whatever, it has a negative charge as well. So after putting the mask on, if you run the spa over it, it actually, so it's like repels, so negative charges will repel. It actually drives, it makes the hyaluronic acid goes really into the skin much more effectively than on its own. So it really a combination, and that's why I sort of say they are complementary to each other, right? So that's how it works.
Which really is a competitive advantage in the industry, because most masks and even anything that could be possibly similar to this doesn't have that combination of the galvanic current assisting and aiding in the permeability and absorption. So very exciting. Plus, on top of that, we already know that after a galvanic treatment, your skin is more permeable for up to 24 hours. So those additional ingredients, not only from the mask, but the products after, are going to be being used by the skin better. Okay, and let's see.
How often do you want to use the mask?
Yes, thank you.
I thought you wanted to ask that question, right? Yeah. So we are recommending sort of like twice a week. It would be a good thing to use the mask. And actually, it might actually be worthwhile considering using it before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's when you rest and you put a mask on. Gives you a relaxing kind of benefit as well.
I like that tip.
It's cool, right? And now you've tried it.
Ooh, tell us about that.
It's sort of like almost...
This is some cool science.
This is almost like once you put a mask on, you get this instant feeling of relaxation because it calms you down. It has a cool effect on you, especially now that summer is here. It's wonderful to use.
In fact, some of our clinical studies even can prove this cooling effect that it has on the skin.
Yeah, we have. Actually, I hope you can catch the video. It's Anjanelle's fault if you don't see the video, okay? So here's this video.
Soon.
Yeah, coming soon. She keeps on saying that. So this face thing has, we use a sort of almost like a UV kind of a camera where we can capture cool areas will show up as blue, and dry and hot areas will show up almost like orangey, yellowish areas. So we took this camera before putting the mask on, and then after putting the mask on and taking it off, we can find and we can see literally the whole face. It's now showing up as blue, clearly showing as hydrated and it is fully calmed down, if you will. So
And I love that, because when the consumer, when your guest, when you try this and you can feel something happening with your skin, it helps increase that confidence of knowing that this is something I need to keep doing so that long term my skin is going to look great. So I love the science that validates our products. We always have that.
It's great, but more importantly, the science is to show that actually the benefit that you get is actually, through some really distinct benefit that's happening on the skin.
Yep.
So it's a great mask. So if you're invited to your ex-boyfriend wedding, for example, if you put the mask on and you turn up, I think your ex-boyfriends would definitely get second thoughts of getting married on that day, and because you're going to look so good.
Perfect strategy. I love it.
Thanks.
All right, Erica, Alexa, are there any additional questions that have come in?
We didn't see any questions. Let's see.
Someone wants Joe to use the mask, so
Okay.
maybe we'll do a separate
We'll do a
live for that.
follow-up.
Well, yeah, if you watch this video and you come back for part 2, I may
Half-face
actually
demo.
do
I'll
that.
do a half-face demo on Joe.
It
That'll
all
be the-
depends
Dr.
on how
Joe.
many people.
That'll be the end game.
Someone has asked, can it be cooled in the refrigerator prior to use for
Absolutely.
extra cooling?
Yeah, just don't put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fridge is fine because you do want it to be not frozen. Yeah.
A lot of people have said hi to both of you, so make sure you say hi to everybody.
shout out to
Hi, thank you.
everyone.
Thank you
There
so
you go.
much.
All right, well, Dr. Chang, thank you so much for
Pleasure.
joining us today. This was a wealth of information. If you think of additional questions, please post them after, and we'll come on after and answer those questions. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.